Walking Street. Never really walk around that mall. I don't know if it's a mall. Looks like it's just a restaurant. You guys are about to see the traffic. That even I was hesitant to do this last time too, but it's perfectly fine on the bike. Well, something's fucking parked pretty fucking close. But I'm surprised I don't see the ties using the drainage. But last time I was here, I thought I was apprehensive to use it, and then you could drive the whole way on this. But then you got that bike up there blocking the drain. That guy right there. But it was like last week. Oh my god, the traffic was so crazy, and I was just flying up on this drain, like passing everybody. But see, these cars are parked. It wasn't like that, or maybe it was double like this. But I had plenty of room like I do right now. And yeah, see, a lot of these cars they're fucking with my path. But I was just zooming. And I was so surprised that the ties haven't caught on to this. Or even the other corners, for that matter. Before, like when I first came to Thailand, or not the first time I came to Pattaya, this drainage is new. I guess it floods down here, but it sucks because you used to be able to park right here. It was amazing. You just pull up to the beach. It was so convenient. Now it's a whole lot less parking. Because you can't, well, I guess these guys are parking on it, but you never see the bikes. I don't think you're supposed to. Maybe it's because it's food festival, but like you never see anybody parked on the drains. I don't think we're supposed to. But before, there was just loads. You could just park anywhere before those drainage. Loads of parking. There's the police. Uh-oh, he's going for somebody. Fucking up my hack. Yeah, because they didn't have this food park last week, and none of these cars were here. I was just, man, I zipped right up the whole street like there was no traffic. Now we can do it again. Which I'm surprised this guy's parked here. I really didn't think you could park on it. Like they would ticket you. And like I said, it was empty like this last week, and I was the only one. And the traffic was backed up. It was horrible, and I'm just zipping through. So this is Beach Road. At the end of Beach Road, we're gonna go to Walking Street. Trick right here at the end, it's great parking for Walking Street, and it's not that far of a walk. It's probably one of the easier places to park. It's right here at the end of Beach Road. But now I tell you guys all my spots, there ain't gonna be no parking. Just like my luxury hotel that doesn't exist in the train anymore. Yeah, I gotta stop sharing my secrets. Oh shit, there might not be any parking. I can squeeze it right there. Alright guys, Asian Insider, the notorious Walking Street, Pattaya, Thailand. To be honest, like all this stuff, like if you would have came, I don't know about Thailand, but if you would have went to Manila before 2012, now it's all jacked up. People came here and made things too expensive. It's not as crazy, but I heard it was just as crazy, maybe even crazier. I don't know, Philippines was wild back in the day. And if you weren't there before 2012, you will never know. Like anybody that knows, like LA Cafe, it's depressing you going to LA Cafe now. Anyway, those are another stories for another day. This is Walking Street in Thailand.
Hello!
Big tool. Ooh, Russian girl. 6'11". Hey man, can I bring my GoPro? I'm with Asian Insider, the #1 travel website in the world. Can we record inside? Damn, okay. It doesn't give me a lot of credit, but sometimes it works. I've actually gotten free offers, like with that Halon. Oh man, that one cruise ship, I think it's like $200 a night, but they only offered me one free night, but I don't plan on going to Hanoi. I actually get offers. So I'm surprised he didn't, maybe he didn't recognize me, you know, or maybe didn't speak English, who knows. Big photo. Every American knows, was it Chris Rock or whatever, there's no sex in the champagne room, but that shit, that ain't Pattaya, Thailand. I mean, not that I know, but I've heard some stories. Let's just put it that. My buddy's actually, he's been living here for 3 years. He's a wild man. That's part, I come and check on him sometimes, make sure he doesn't fall off the wagon too far, but this isn't really Vietnam's my favorite, but everybody likes different things. But I think it's what he's used to. To be honest, this is the most modern city in Thailand. It's the best livable city. And if you don't want to be around this, he lives outside of this, and he doesn't even come down to these areas. He just hits the gym. He's a bodybuilder. I think he came in second for his age group. He just competed last Sunday. There's a lot of bodybuilders here. Hardcore. Phuket too. Like crazy fitness fanatics. So the Iron Club. What's going on with the ping pong show?
Yeah, ping pong
how
show.
much is this ping pong show?
350 baht, one drink free.
Can I record it? I'm a famous travel blogger. I run Asian Insider, AsianInsider.com. It's the #1 travel website in the world. Can we record it?
I don't like.
Oh no, she don't speak Thai. 350?
Yeah, one drink free.
Can I record on the GoPro? Can we record it?
For 2 room.
For 2? Yeah. But can we record? Disco. 7:47. I don't know if it's early, but most of these places are just money traps. I don't know if the Philippines, what areas I went to, it's not the same. But I think like most of these, I don't understand why people want to come here. Russian showgirls. here, it was over 2 years ago. Both of us were drinking at the time. Now neither one of us, we don't drink ever. There's these buckets. It's probably the best deal. You know, the first time I came to Pattaya, it should be around here. Yeah, because I parked outside. There's a back way, and I parked back there. I don't think they have it anymore. There's a bucket. It's cheap, and you drink right here. Which I think the most action is on the street. You go in here, they're gonna try to charge you a ridiculous amount of money. We get the bucket, and you can sit like right here and drink. I think they're gone. New Orleans is like that too. I lived outside New Orleans for like 5 years. I'd go in the 7-Eleven, all those bottle locals or whatever. I've been drinking on the street, finish it, then I'd go in the club. Yeah, the streets are just more crazy. You could drink on the street, then you go in the club if you want to hang out in the club, but you just drink on the street. Oh my God, I'd only pay like $10. I don't need to buy like 2 of them. It might have been $6. Yeah, that bucket place is gone. That was a deal. I think it was just $4 for a bucket. They were powerful. But you could do what I used to do in New Orleans. You go buy your alcohol at Tops. You drink on the street. There's more action on this street than in these bars. Maybe later, but right now, most of the action's on the street. That's what I always thought in New Orleans, too. I'm like, why am I going to pay for overpriced drinks in the club? That's another hack, save you some money. Get your beer at the top, or whatever you want to drink. Let me buy one more coconut. It's $1.50. It's not bad. Any higher is just kind of ridiculous in principle. I guess like when you come from the U.S. you don't think about that, but that's part of why everything's expensive in the U.S. But 50 is all right. It's $1.50. It was a funny story at the Russian night market. I think it was 60 or 8. No, I think it was it was 80. And I went up and actually at first I was real tired the first night, and one of my security guards was like 80 baht. And I'm like, oh shit. Was it 80 or 60? I don't know. They dropped. I said, whoa, that's crazy. On principle alone, I'm not gonna pay $2 for a coconut. It's hard for Western people to understand that kind of shit. But you gotta look at the minimum wage is like $9. You gotta think different. But plus the thinking of the Western people is they are the ones to blame for the price being so high. But the funny story is now they brought it down to 50 baht, that same shop. So if you guys quit paying, and that's funny how fast that happened, but that would happen in the US and Europe if you guys would stop paying. I mean, I get massages every day out here, and I can light $1,000 a month on fire, and I won't pay $60 for a massage in the U.S. It's just, people, they're gonna get as much money out of you as they can. But if you refuse to pay those high prices, they'll drop. But that was a funny story about the coconut. How like here I was like, whoa, and then we went back like 2